so excited. If I could go ahead and just start talking stats to you, I swear I would. Like, if we could go ahead and just start talking about the exam and, like, what we're going to do to make sure you make a 3, 4, or 5, like, I would. But I get it's the first day of school, and apparently the gods hate me, so therefore you have me at the end of the day, so you're not really interested in life anymore. So I get it. I'm not promising to take it slow, but I am promising to take it slow today. Okay, so really all we're going to do today is talk about the syllabus and stuff like that. Although I'm seriously excited about AP Stats. The only good thing about it being at the end of the day, besides the lovely interruptions with like pep rallies and stuff, which is going to be awesome, and I'm going to be so excited. You're going to know I'm mad already on those days because the only good thing is that I stay after school. And I understand you have lives and things to do. But if you're stuck on something or you need extra time on a test or whatever it is, the issue, I'm willing to stay a while. So if you need help a little longer, I can stay. Okay, let's go over all the things you need. If you were in discrete, which is the class I teach before you, my God, I never need to see your pretty faces in discrete. If you were in discrete, I would just say, please, God, just show up and bring your stuff. But you're in AP Stats, so I'm going to need more from you than just showing up. You have to have pencils. I'm going to give you test day, I know me. I'm going to give you number 2 official pencils and everything. But if you like specific, like I can tell he likes a specific kind of pencil, you better bring it. You would like a binder. I am handout queen. Our notes are pages long, and I'm going to hand them to you already stapled with hole punches. You would like a thick binder. I know 2-inch binders are annoying, especially in the backpack when no one's really using lockers. There are things called flex binders. It's like flex binder. And they're a little more expensive, but it's flexible and can hold more paper. Just a thought. You want dividers. You want to divide your stuff. Obviously, I would tell you, like, put your math workshop here, which is what we're calling bell ringers now. I can't go there, I'm recording. Okay, so put your math workshop here, put your notes here, put your study guide here. I can tell you that, but really I assume you're with me because you can handle that. So you already knew you wanted a binder and dividers. You don't need me to help you with your binder. You need me to help you with your binder. You better start living in my room 0 period. Okay. I would suggest colored pencils or markers. I'm the most colorful person you've ever met. I'm going to write in like 50 different flare pen colors all the time. Now, if you just want to be pencil 24/7, totally get it. But if you're trying to excite your life like me, like I'm cool with stuff being fun colors. Adding, except for stuff you need to turn in. If it's a worksheet, quiz, test, whatever, it needs to be in pencil. Now, if you want to do it and then circle your answer, I mean, am I going to put your paper on top because it's easiest to read? Probably so. Probably so. Okay, you also want line paper, graph paper, and note cards. I have note cards I'm willing to give you if you just cannot. I don't know why you can't 83 cents, but we can discuss that another day. Line paper, I don't know if you're a wide ruled or a college ruled. I assume you're picky by this point in life, and if not, I'm concerned. So I have some paper in the 3rd drawer down on your towers. But it's probably wide ruled knowing me. So if you're a college, you see, it's not going to be the same as yours. You want your own paper. You do. I know you do. Because you're like me or else you wouldn't be in this class. Yes, dear?
Can we share a binder with your class or would you prefer to not to?
I don't care.
Okay. So I'm just saying, like, would it take a lot? Would it need its own binder?
Oh,
or get too jumbled?
I'm handout queen. So you probably want your own separate binder. When I say I'm handout queen, like, I'm handout queen. I've handed you 3 things already today on day 1. I'm handout queen. You've been warned. Now, could she leave, like, once we've officially done with chapter 1 through 6, could she leave that part at home? Probably. Does she want to? I don't know. You never know when stuff is going to come back up and be useful again. I don't know. Graph paper, you really would like your own. They make some that's already hole punched and would be perfect for you. I have some graph paper, again, in the 3rd drawer down on those towers, but it's this teeny tiny graph paper. You don't want my graph paper. It was free graph paper to me, and you don't want it. It's not good. Speaking of the towers, hi, I'm Miss Compton, by the way. Hey, I'm Miss Compton. I should probably tell you that. Welcome to your next adventure. Please stay on board. I swear I will get calmed down at some point. I'm just super excited about this. I did discrete the last 2 periods. AP Stats is a blessing. Okay, The drawers. I'm OCD, so the stuff has to be in the drawer it's supposed to be in. Top drawer has hole punch, Germex tissue. Second drawer has pens, colored pencils, stapler, pencil sharpener. I don't know. There's a whole list over there behind his head. Third drawer down has dry erase boards, markers, graph paper, clipboard. If we need it, it's in the drawers. If it's not in the drawers, I probably have it. Like tomorrow, we're going to do a fun get to know you activity. We're going to need to measure ourselves. So I have some measuring tape. Like, I have most things that we need. One thing I don't have that you need is a graphing calculator. You need it. You need to get your own. Every other class period, I say I have some you're welcome to use. I'm not going to say that to you. You need to get your own. You need to get your own. We'll talk about why in just a second. Let's talk about the different kinds now. I have an iPhone 5. It's not in its case because, to be honest, I'm praying it breaks any day now because I'm ready for a new phone. But that's not a good excuse. It also gets hot. That's my excuse.
Okay, can I elaborate on that?
Yes.
I had an iPhone 4 for the longest time. And yesterday, mine got so hot that I couldn't hold it.
Yes.
And it started leaking battery acid.
It hasn't leaked battery acid, but it has gotten super hot. That's the next step, is it leaks battery acid?
Okay, so
Awesome.
let me tell you
Please tell me what happened next.
what makes it. Well, basically, it kind of like imploded, so I can't use it anymore.
Okay.
Not relevant. The reason your phone is getting super hot is because it's kind of like a computer in a desktop computer. It's got a fan in it cooling it. Those don't have that. So when you close out your app, it stops. It's like an engine. It kind of stops it from running. But on the older phones, they keep running even when you close them out. That's why it's getting super hot.
Okay. I knew there was a reason. He's like answered my whole life problem, but I just still can't. I can't do it yet. It has to be something. It'll have to leak next. Okay. Anyway, I could totally go down that rant. You don't. Yeah, I could totally. Okay. So let's. Different rant that I could go on. I'm an iPhone person. Maybe you're a Samsung person. I guess there's a difference in life. In the same way, there's a difference in calculators. Some people are TI people. Some people are Casio people. I am not a Casio person. Please don't get a Casio. I'm begging you to get a TI. If you get a Casio, I don't know how to do things on it. A lot of things are backwards. Like, instead of pressing sign 84, you press 84 sign. Like, no one wants to do that. Don't make me be backwards with you. Do not. You want to get an 84. Now, why an 84? Are there newer models? Of course. There's an 89. There's the Inspire. There's tons of things. If you get something but like I'm saying with my iPhone 5 is good enough, and 84 is good enough for you in life. I should probably tell you all about me. That would help. My name is Leah Compton. Did I say that at least? Hi. Yeah. I'm straight out of. Yeah. This is my third year at Thompson. I have a bachelor's degree in math from the University of Alabama. And I marched 3 years in the $1 Million Band. And I got to go to the national championship game in Pasadena a few years ago. That was the highlight of band. That was awesome. Free trip to California. In fact, I used to make money on band trips. Here's how you make money on band trips. When you do band in college, they give you something called stipend money. So they figure out where you're going. They figure out how much it's going to cost per meal, and they give you this money. They're like, oh, here's your $50 for this day. And yeah, but my parents didn't know about the stipend money, and I did not tell them. So mom and dad think, oh, poor Leah, she's going to Tennessee, because I went to Tennessee. Oh, poor Leah, she's going to California to go to Pasadena. Like, we need to give her some extra spending money. So I was getting money from the band. I was getting money from the parents. Like, it was a good time. It was a good time. Everyone else. And then I was smart, because then we were like going through the Arby's drive-thru line. Like, then I saved it too. So it was a good time. Okay, I guess it was such a good time that I decided to stay, because I got my master's degree in math from the University of Alabama. And then I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with my life, because I thought, well, I like counting money. Sitting and counting money at a bank did not sound like fun. So I got a master's degree in alternative. Anyway, I'm secondary in math. So I have 2 master's degrees, one just in math, one in education. And I can tell you, I took a lot of math classes. You don't need one higher than this. You don't. I took Cal 1, 2, 3, discrete, differential equations 1, 2, linear equations, scary ones like real analysis. I've taken them all. You don't need one. You don't need anything fancier. You can get it I can't guarantee I can help you with it, especially the Inspires. They tend to be they're just different buttons to press, and I'm not used to them yet. I can figure it out with you if you really want to be fancy, but all you actually need is the 84. The 84 tends to be about between $80 and $100. I think Walmart's the cheapest, but I tend to like Walmart. So, I mean, Target's awesome too, but they're not as cheap as Walmart.
Does that teacher still rent them out?
Yes, thank you. Ranillo rents them out for $10 for the whole year. She's a few rooms down on the left as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms down on the left. $10 for the whole year. I think that's the way to go if you can't buy one on your own. Why do you not have one? You need to take the ACT if you've not already. Of course you have already. You need to take it again to maybe improve your score. You need one. Now, if you have a bad day and you've forgotten yours, can you use one of mine while you're in my room? Of course you can. But there are some bad perks to using mine. One bad perk is everyone else uses mine too. So we do a lot of specific stuff, like the calculator has to be set on this specifically. Kind of like how it used to be with degrees and radians. Like you needed it on degrees, and darn, the last person came in and put it on radians, and all of a sudden all your answers were messed up. That's what's going to happen. You don't want that to happen. You want to have your own baby that no one else touches.
Also, most of the bathrooms in the school don't have working soap dispensers.
Yeah.
Oh, how gross it is. Oh, don't. Can you not tell I'm a clean freak too? Like, don't even. I just can't. I don't even. Whew. Okay. I don't have many. Like, I have a couple, but I don't have enough AAA batteries for your life. So you need to get your own AAA batteries. Batteries are expensive. People don't know what you're expecting from me. Batteries are not included with the calculator. So you spend the $80-something, then you got to spend $10 more on batteries. But it is what it is. The textbook you should have gotten at registration. Okay, you did not. It is not a big deal. It is the 4th edition. If you didn't get it, I will make sure you get one. We'll discuss that more tomorrow. It's the practice of statistics. And I'm going to call it the flamingo book because it has flamingos on the cover.
Oh, that's cute.
That's what everyone else calls it too. So I didn't make it up. I wish I had. Okay. If you don't have one, I'm going to make sure you get one. We're not going to do any homework out of it until you have one. We are actually going to use it. We are actually going to leave it at home. That way you do not have to cart it back and forth. I do not have enough for a second class set. But lo and behold, I have this amazing technology where I can put things underneath and freeze them, or you can use that phone of yours and take a picture of it. So if we have time to work on it during class, you're not out of luck just because we don't have a class set. You can leave it at home. I tend to assign odds because I realize the answers are in the back of the book. Yeah, we're in that kind of class where I want you to know, yes, for sure I did get the right answer. That's how this is going to go. We are going to use it. In fact, I'm going to scare the mess out of you and go ahead and give you like a thing that tells you like what chapters and what page and stuff eventually. I didn't want to scare you too much today. But it'll be like 1-1, you need to do page this, these 2 problems.
I don't know, when you threatened my life, that was pretty scary.
Was it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't threaten your life. I would never do that. Okay. I don't know what the insane is talking about. That's my email address. If you have any questions, concerns, you're at Walmart and you can't find the calculator, I don't care what it is, you can email me. I will probably answer you. Probably. As long as, let's be honest, you spell things, you don't put the letter U, you write out Y-O-U. Like, you write it grammatically correct. There is no, I'm an LOLer. I put it when I don't know what else to put, but there is no LOL. I respond faster to those worded well. I'm giving you my email address, and I'm telling you to use it. If for some reason, for the love, you can't remember leo.compton and then the normal handle, you know you can go to the school website, click faculty, find my name, use your context clues. Okay, and because I am a little bit OCD, I've got to do the other star because you just got to even it out. Google Classroom is my best friend, and it's about to be yours. Does someone need some lead?
Sounds like yeah.
Do you need some lead?
No.
Okay.
Another 5 minutes.
I have a touch of ADHD. Don't know how it happens. Don't know why it does. Just a touch. My real true issue in life is that I'm OCD, and in case you can't tell from my life being just so. Like, I don't go home till my stuff is just so. My house is just so. My life is just so. I'm just particular. Like, like corners and stuff. You can't tell, like, I had to have the welcome sign there and the words there. Like, there's a lot of thought put into that.
Yeah, I wonder if there's 2 blank ones.
Well, they're going to have all our learning targets. I think you are green is going to be all year. And then blue is discrete, and then red is arbitrary.
I was just about the blank cards at the end of the welcome sign.
Oh, because I couldn't figure out what else to put on it. Did you want me to put smiley faces and pretend like I'm happy all the time?
Yes.
No, be realistic. Put, like, frowny faces.
I shouldn't put frowny faces. Like, how sad.
And a frowny face, just like flip on over for which day you're feeling.
Oh, I like that. I do like that. Okay, I'm actually going to leave course content blank, which is crazy. I'm just going to write stats. Because I swear I'm about to give you the sheet that tells you everything ever. Yes, dear.
Okay, so as I informed you, I don't have a phone right now,
Mhm.
and I don't have access to a computer at home.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have like no access to your school.
Okay. For how long? Okay, I'm gonna need you to get that fixed.
Just get a phone.
Get a phone. My teacher said I need to get a phone.
Straight call.
I'll try to work with you because I do love you already. I can tell, but
I'm the best. And
Clearly.
yours, too.
but when I say Google Classroom is my best friend, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm recording me going through the syllabus. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I will then put it on Google Classroom. Now, why would you want to relive the syllabus? I don't know, but I record everything. If it's legal for me to record it, because some stuff is not mine, so I can't. But if it's okay for me to record it, I record it. I put it on Google Classroom. So if you missed example 2, but you got everything else, you can go back, go watch example 2 again. Yes, dear.
Also, it's evidence just in case.
We're not doing any flipped classroom stuff.
No.
Okay.
No. But if I am absent, I do tend to be that crazy person that comes in early and makes a short, like, so you'll still have a video to watch if I'm not here. I tend to be that person. I don't know. I'm loving the fact that I can record myself. It is. I guess I love myself. I don't know. I just love myself. I don't know. Okay, my expectations for you. I guess I'm going to go over everything I go with everyone else, but I swear to God, there are only 14 of you, and this is an AP class. Surely for the love, you're not going to ask me 1,000 times to go to the bathroom. I have bathroom passes by the door. I am the closest to the bathroom as it gets. As long as you're not disrupting me and interrupting my train of thought, because I swear I have ADHD, I'm probably going to say yes. Now, an addendum to that would be, how long do you take? Because if you're taking longer than 2 or 3 minutes, next time Olivia asks me, I'm going to tell her no. Because Olivia knows we got stuff to do. So, but if for some reason we're at a lull, and I don't know why we're at a lull in AP Stats, surely I can come up with something we need to practice. But if she needs to go, she left her lunch box in the lunchroom, I have a pass to blank. I'll tell her she can go get it. I'm not ugly about you using that, but again, I'm not going to stop talking without you. I'm not. I didn't stop talking without Jana. I'm going to keep talking without you. So you're probably going to have to go on Google Classroom and watch whatever it is you missed, because I swear it might have been important. Okay, bathroom pass. I wanted to talk about makeup work. If you, for some reason, have the senioritis bad already, and you can just already tell you're going to be out a lot, this is the wrong class for you. I want people to make 4s, 5s, at least a 3 on the test. Like, my goal is for everyone to at least pass the AP exam. That's not going to happen if I don't see your face on a regular basis. So if that's already you, you don't want to stay with me, because I'm going to be mad. And you're going to come in and already know that I'm mad because I haven't seen your face, and you're making me look bad because you're absent on. We're not going to do that. We're not going to be those people. If you thought this was an easy A, is it going to be easier than pre-cal or calculus? Yes and no. I mean, yes, because the content is not as hard, but no, because most of what we do is word problems and applying the topic we've learned to a word problem. So in some ways, it's a little more challenging to me. I mean, calculus and pre-cal, once they taught me a formula, I could roll with it. You just do it. You don't even have to understand what's going on. You just do it 10 more times, make the teacher happy, move on. It's not going to fly in here. If you don't actually understand what we talked about, there's no way you can apply it to the next word problem. So, just want to throw that out there. I'm not trying to scare you. Not trying to scare you too bad. Okay, if you are absent, obviously you should check Google Classroom. I have so many pet peeves. You just don't even know. Don't like when people ask fun of early, especially in AP Stats at the end of the day. You better be glad I stopped when the bell rings. I love you. I also hate when people ask, are we doing math today? I would have just looked at we're going to do math today. Like, I would have just stayed with that.
Well, that's my question.
And then, what did we do yesterday? I missed class.
Check the video.
Have you checked Google Classroom? And then I also have these crates. Yours says AP Stats because you're in AP Stats. What's today?
The 9.
I go to the 9. I reach in, I get out whatever it was I missed. There were so few of you, surely I wrote your name on the paper. So if Jana hadn't already gotten the syllabus, I would write, did she get that? I think I had a picture for that. I could write Jana's name at the top, stick it in here, and by golly, Jana needs to get it now. Now, you might not always miss notes. You might miss a test or a checkpoint or a quiz or whatever. I even have slips regarding that so you know. Like, hey, bless your heart, you missed a checkpoint. You have until this date to make it up. So no matter what, there's probably something in the sleeve. And if there's not something in the sleeve, there's something in there telling you we did notes. We did something. Trust me. We did not sit here and miss you. I know that's what you wanted, but that's not what happened. Okay. Let's see. Olivia, homework or quizzes and tests? Which one? Homework will happen.
What now?
It's going to happen.
Speak up.
It's going to happen. Every day. There's going to be something. At least one or two. I just can't resist it. Now, could you be that person that sits in here till 3:15 to make sure you get it done and then go home and not have homework? Sure. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah.
Not happening.
You could come 0 period and get it done. I don't care. Homework is going to happen. If you don't have time for 2 or 3 problems a night, again, I'm not asking for a miracle. I'm just asking for 2 or 3 problems or maybe a free response question. It's not that lot, but it's just going to happen. I tend to check regularly. Okay, I tend to overgrade everything. Now, some homework's going to be, Ashley did it, yay. Good for Ashley. Ashley did it. Points for Ashley. She did her homework. And sometimes it's going to be straight up, did Ashley get the answer she was supposed to get for her homework? If not, we have an issue, and I'm going to count off. Just depends on what the topic is and what the problem was. I totally get sometimes, like, all Ashley can do is try. But there are other times where, like, Ashley should have gotten the right answer. I tend to grade everything. I'm one of those who puts in too many grades, if that's possible. I assume you know what a checkpoint is. Does anyone not know what a checkpoint is?
Nope, I have no idea what it's.
Okay, cool. Okay, checkpoints and quizzes can be unannounced. You do not have to have notice. Know that a checkpoint or a quiz is happening. Now, yeah, literally a pop quiz. Checkpoints, but I tend to tell you with quizzes, I tend to be nice. Tend to. I'm not promising 100%, but tend to be nice. Checkpoints are, we get done with a lesson, and either that day or the next day or shortly thereafter, you get 3 or 4 questions pertaining to whatever topic we discussed. You work on them, you bring them to me, and I say, oh, you got, let's see, Amber, you got 1, 3, and 4 correct, you missed number 2. Try number 2 again. Amber goes, she tries number 2 again. She brings it back to me. Amber, number 2, you really don't need to do, and then I might give her a bit of a hint. Not much, but a bit of something to go on. And then she go back and she tries again, and then like me and Amber can play this game. And eventually Amber should get it right. Or eventually at some point I'm going to say, I'm so sorry, Amber, I need to see you 0 period. Because we need to spend some more time together. Because you did not know how to do number 2. Like, I gave you basically all the hints in the world, and you couldn't. So, it depends. Amber should get the perfect score. Every single time. As long as Amber keeps working on it, I'm not going to give up on it. Amber should get the perfect score. Now, like I said, she might have to come to 0 period, worst come to worst. But she should get the perfect score. So, if you don't get a perfect score on a checkpoint, that's on you, because I don't understand. Every other class, I've written that projects and group assignments could count for 30 and 60%. It could happen. You just need to understand that we're going to do whatever we need to do to get you ready for this test in May that you didn't even know you needed to be ready for. Okay, and then I can't stand the empty box. So I'm going to tell you about something called a math workshop. Okay, so for the longest time, we called them bell ringers, but we decided there is a negative connotation with that because most people don't actually come in and get to work on it. They don't. And then normally the teacher makes a super easy test, like on 8-9, what was the answer to number 7? Oh, it was B. Like, it's normally super easy. We weren't getting a whole lot out of that. We're not. So in my other classes, we're starting to make it super serious. For you, we're actually going to swap up life entirely. Couldn't call it a bell ringer if I wanted to. It could be a bell ringer, the other bell. We're going to do them at the end of class. Okay, so what I should have done under expectations, I should have written one more thing, which is tardies. You need to tell me if you're coming from the 400 building. I understand the next few days you're just trying to figure out your route in life, but I swear to you, come Monday and maybe even Friday, knowing me, I'm going to start talking math once the bell rings, because we got a lot of stuff to cover. We got 12 chapters worth of junk to cover for you to officially know stats. And so I'm going to start talking. We're going to do our math workshop at the end of class. Instead of you sitting there working on some silly problem that doesn't relate to our life at all for 10 minutes, we're going to actually do a lesson. And then our math workshops are multiple choice questions from old AP tests that relate to what we just talked about. So that way we can go ahead and start practicing what a multiple choice question is going to look like on an AP exam. You're like, why is this lady talking about an exam? This is August. This exam is not till May. I'm telling you, we're going to be ready. Okay, so that's the good news is math workshops at the end of class. I'm probably going to give you 10 minutes. I'll probably even let you ask a friend, like, did you get C on number 3 for a while? So you can get your life together. Okay, tutoring and extra help. Let's see. What should I put in this box?
After school.
0 period. I'm telling you, I am willing to stay as long as you need. And then you're going to hate this last one that I write. Because I don't know dates yet. Because I don't know dates yet. So what's going to happen is we're going to have one in November. And then we're going to have one in somewhere in the spring. And we'll have a mock exam in the spring. But we're hoping to do the mock exam the day the juniors take the ACT. That way you don't have to come in on a Saturday. Because that's just weird. So really, we're only hoping for 2 Saturday sessions. Yes, dear. Well, then we'll figure out something for you. I love that you get to be special. Okay, cool. We'll figure out something. That way, no one has to come in on a Saturday, because that would stink. So we're going to try to just have 2. That's my goal. We're going to have to see how the year goes. I don't know exact dates yet. I know one's going to be in November. Is it mandatory? I'm going to give you a really long, we're going to make it a 100-point thing. If you come, you get the 100 points. If not, I'm going to give you a packet. Can you work through it and still get your 100 points? Of course you can. Of course you can. But I'm telling you, it would be a great opportunity for you to review before the semester exam anyway. So I would come. Yes, dear.
So I'm just asking the question.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna feed us, right?
Yeah. If I make you come on a Saturday, I'm going to feed you. I should probably tell you why I became a math teacher. I was in high school, and I had a great math teacher. She did math team. Like, we won math championships. And so she got sponsors to get us rings. So I seriously have 2 rings from high school for math championships. If I remember, I'll bring them in tomorrow and show you. Yeah.
That is awesome.
It was awesome. And we would practice at night from 5 to 7, and she would make sure either she or one of our parents would, like, bring, we either had, like, McDonald's cheeseburgers or, like, pizza. Like, she always fed us. There was, like, if I make you come on your extra time, I'm gonna feed you something. Oh my gosh.
Let's do math team.
I would love to do math team. I'd love to do math team. But
I remember I was in math team. I got -12 my first test.
I remember that.
I've been there. Done that.
Yeah, that was great.
Been there. Done that. I always hated ciphering because then I would blow it in ciphering too. I was like, God, first I butchered the written test. Now I'm butchering the cipher round. Like, God, I can't do anything. It always made me feel so smart. But it always made me super prepared for the next class because they'd start talking about permutations or combinations or something weird and obscure we had talked about in math and be like, I already know how to do that. Haha. I don't know. I was a math nerd, so I totally can be a math nerd. Yeah, I'm going to feed you. Speaking of feeding you, does anyone have, strange question, a peanut allergy? Peanut allergy? Did I say that? Okay. Tomorrow or Friday, I'm not sure what day. Gotta get my life right. We're going to do an activity that involves M&Ms and potentially some are peanut M&Ms. You will have to complete the activity before you get to consume your M&Ms, but I wanted to make sure no one had an allergy before I commit to buying the M&Ms.
I have a mental allergy to peanuts.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are we doing an activity based off the color of M&Ms?
Yes.
Can we work in groups, please?
He's colorblind.
How did you know that? Yeah.
Because what else are you going to do with M&Ms?
Yes, we're looking at a percentage thing, but yes. Surely either I or someone in your group will help you count your M&Ms and figure out which ones are what color. Bless it.
I really don't want Louise's help. Don't mess with me.
Okay. Oh, that is funny. I'm telling you, by first period I was writing like books. 7th period, I'm putting cell phones and frowny faces. If you're texting on your cell phone, you're not listening to me, and you need to hear me. I have so many words to tell you about important things. If your cell phone is going to be a distraction to you, there's only 14 of you. Surely to God you can get it together. But if it's going to be a distraction to you, notice all the clear things everywhere. If you're at a regular desk, it's underneath you. If you're at a fancy sample desk, it's on top. You can put it in there if it's going to distract you. On test days, for sure, it's going to have to go in there because I'm going to go crazy if not. Okay, cell phone's frowny face also because, let's face it, everything is Googleable, especially stuff in statistics. So we might, as a group, or maybe I'll have a quiz or whatever on a free response question. All he has to do is pull out his phone and say, whatever year it is, 2000 free response question number 5, and it's going to come up with the rubric and what kind of answer they're wanting and everything. Like, I'm not stupid. I know he knows how to do that. He's smart. Or you can start typing in the words to the problem, because trust me, stats problems have been asked before, and it's going to pop up. I'm not stupid. So this cannot be you. When that time comes, I'm going to make sure they're in the boxes and out of my life, because I just cannot. Surely we can use our brains and not just our phones. I don't have time to tell you all about my e-beam. We'll have to look at its magic tomorrow. I'm super excited about it specifically with you, because we can do stuff with dice and flipping a coin super fast with it, rather than me actually literally flipping a coin. We don't have time for that. And then my baby is a hover cam. It's what's recording us right now. It is the coolest thing ever. It zooms in and out. If for some reason I'm not paying attention to you, you probably want to tell me, like, hey, we can't see what you're writing. I've considered being evil and flipping it where it's on you. Like, if I'm absent, like, that way I could watch you. Like, what are you doing today? I haven't quite gotten to that point, but I do want to tell you how my brain thinks, because I have thought of that. Sometimes I will say, hey, you wrote a beautiful answer. Can you put it under the screen? And then she can zoom in. And I mean, surely anyone can sit up here and figure out how to handle it. Like, you got this. It's got a plus and a minus, in and out. Okay, I'm not going to read rules to you. You've got this, I pray. Extra notes, obviously, for the love, Google Classroom. Every time you ask me anything for a while, my answer is going to be Google Classroom. I would tell you to check the absent crate. And then I would tell you, like I'm going to tell Jana, if you refuse to watch the video and you just want someone else's to copy their notes, I would say phone a friend. I'm cool with you phoning a friend for, hey, I missed the syllabus, can't fill in. Can you help me fill in that or some notes or whatever? I'm not cool with, hey, I didn't do last night's homework. What was the answer to number 5? Especially like number 5. My God, it was odd. It was an odd problem. The answer's in the back. Figure it out. I know when you do things stupid. I can tell. This is not my first rodeo. I'm telling you. 60, 30, 10 like usual. I think I already told you this, but I tend to overgrade. You're going to be like, my God, how many grades can Miss Compton put in? I tend to be that person. I don't mind being that person. I'd rather have too many than too little. Yes, dear.
Okay, so if you overgrade, is there ever going to be a time where I do an assignment and still get a 0 on it?
Did you do it on time, or was it late?
In a situation in which I do it on time.
Then no.
Okay, because my parents are real weird about that. If I get a 0 at all, I'm grounded for 9 weeks.
No, but what you should probably know about me and what you're going to watch out for is that I grade it. You turn it in late. I've already typed in the 0 for it. It takes me a little while to get back to that makeup stack.
Okay, well, how are you about late work?
How am I?
I don't plan on having late work ever, whatsoever.
Well, I guess we should go down to the absences, which is, he's already on it. The absences.
What?
Like if you're very cheating.
Like if someone in a situation didn't finish an assignment on time.
Like
Not
you're lazy and you just forget to do it.
Not Jackson.
Were you lazy? Was something wrong? Was there an did you email me about this extenuating circumstance? Like work held you till 12 and you just can't, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I understand.
Just a situation.
Did you email me?
Someone I know has been in a lot.
Did you email me?
Did
you email me?
It's not me.
In this hypothetical situation, did you email me and let me know in advance? Like, I just can't, Miss Compton? Did you let me know?
No.
Okay. I'm probably not going to be very nice. I'm probably going to take off a lot of your points.
Okay, but you're going to take it.
I'm going to take it, but you're not going to get, you're going to be like, oh, I didn't get the 10 out of 10. Everyone else got the 10 out of 10. Baby, you're downgraded. Couldn't finish filling in the syllabus. That's why you can't be 8th period. That right there. It's supposed to be 302. This is the problem with me seeing you 8th period, people.
Whatever has. Jackson, where'd you go?
And you want to know why we got to come on Saturday? Because I got 2 minutes cut off today. 2 minutes cut off today.
Sweet 35.
Oh, you have a thing.
I already got a date, so you really don't have to
Literally where you're going to be.
Yeah, Zoom.
Jackson!
We out here, guys.
Are you out?
Still out here.
That's